Whether we willing to admit it or not, whether we want to accept that, that we think that this is a man's world or whatnot, not. The emotions of the woman trigger the rationale of the man that changes his direction every time. So if collectively the women will say, oh nah, he deserved that shit if he don't like black women, the black man, okay, he deserved that shit. Strip the details from the shit. Strip the details and see the principle. This is why masculinity is so important. Masculinity is an objective view to be able to view rationally. You feel what I'm saying? We don't need to view through emotionality. So details are part of emotionality. So if you strip the details and see the principle, still an unarmed black man with a cell phone was killed. They couldn't dig up anything else on him. This is why it's like this. What happens when they shoot us? When they kill us or whatever it is, first thing they do is put up a mugshot. Instantly that silences everything. He's uncivilized, clearly. He has a rap sheet. See, one thing we gotta start doing when it comes to interacting with these motherfuckers, trying to find rights and trying to be equal to them, we gotta understand who they are. We really gotta understand who they are a lot better than we do. They're thinking ahead on what they can do 10, 20, 30 years down the line when they enforce something, when they allow something to go through. I'm pretty sure they anticipated this was going to happen when they let civil rights go through. If they really had that morality, if they really had that integrity, we wouldn't even have been enslaved. They would not have had to go to war amongst themselves to set us free. And that wasn't even on the strength that they found humanity. It was a business move. The South had free labor. Bitch, you fucking up the North's economy. Yo, y'all gotta let them motherfuckers free. Y'all got them for free. We'll pay them a cheaper dollar. Nah, fuck that. Let them go. Alright, fuck that. We gotta bang because you gotta let them go. There was no morality in that shit whatsoever. But like I said, they thinking ahead. They thinking ahead when they allow something like this to happen, so they can capitalize on it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why the civil rights movement is a joke, because of where we at right now. You dig what I'm saying? And all of this shit that has been going on, the propaganda and everything, it makes whatever this shit is happening so easy. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing black men die in the street. I'm tired of seeing black women die in the streets and get kidnapped and all of this shit. I'm tired of seeing all of that shit. I watch it. I may not post about it, I may not speak about it, because I understand what they're doing. I understand psychological warfare. See, there's two aspects to war. You have the war itself, and then you have warfare. Warfare is the shit that you don't even have to do anymore. We getting our ass whooped by the warfare. So every time we start to extend or branch out outside of the warfare, they do something to trigger it again. They trigger us back down to our emotions, keep us in a state of fear, and they fuck us up. Again, when the emotionality of a woman is triggered, the rationality of the man will follow. The moment women are seeing that somebody dies and she's crying in the street, she this and this, when will it stop? When will this? She reposts it or she expresses, the man are still going to be, yo, y'all need to stop this or whatever. And it repeats the cycle to stop it, to make you afraid to ascend because, yo, they might kill me. You know how many kids, you know how many parents are afraid to let their kids go out now? What's worse, I talk to women who say they don't even want to have kids anymore. I'm not saying women are made to have kids, but creating life. You feel what I'm saying? Women say, I don't want to have kids because, not because she can't take care of it. Not because she's not stable enough to do, not because she's unfit to be a mother, but because it might die. But we ain't going through PTSD. But we ain't in a psychological shock right now. We're not still prisoners of war. This is why the civil rights movement is a joke to me. Always has been and always will be. This ain't got shit to do with the people. It makes it worse for those people only because it's like, yo, you're the face of some sucker shit. You guys are the faces of the sucker shit, so now it's like, it seems like you gotta be attacking the shit. I'm not attacking the people. They're still my people. You feel me? They're still black people. I still fucks with them, heavy. But the civil rights movement is a joke.